studied the principle of restoration through indemnity. So all the work of heaven is, so all the history is a work of heaven. All the problems that we face, environmental problems, political problems, heaven is giving us all those problems in order for us to reach up to a certain state. So we should be aware of it. We should realize the truth and walk the path of the providence. Then it will become very meaningful to you. When wind blows harder, a ship will sail faster. So with the positive heart, if we see more trials, and once we realize once we overcome such trials, we can get closer to heaven. And if we move forward with such heart, you'll be able to resonate with heaven's heart in no time. Today, workshop trainees coming here to offer devotion. I'm certain that if you come late, you won't be able to sit down. We will have a lot of people coming here to offer devotion. You won't be able to sit down individual. So, as all the brothers and sisters around the world will be gathered here, and I'm certain we need to make new path for our providence advance for our true mother. Even if the world persecute us, we should not fall back. We should make victory. We should move forward. As we attend true parents of heaven and earth humankind who defeated Satan, countless numbers of Satans. So please do not think that, why am I having such trials? You should think the trials are obvious things that you will face. Even True Father told us, we are paving a path to restore this world, and it is obvious to have such trials, such problems. So True Father, it was obvious for him to have such trials. It wasn't that he was inadequate, but he had to face those problems in order to go beyond where he was stating that. And I've been trying to walk that path. Wherever I am, whether I living like a homeless or living in a tent made of cardboard, I always believed that my devotion was lacking. Even when I was living in a small house, I always thought the representative should come out from that such small house who can offer devotion for the world. And so, even in the bigger houses, representatives should come out to offer devotion for the world. So our Unification Church began from such small place, and it expanded up to where we are now. So this is our main theology, where we offer devotion for our world. Despite the fact that we promote ourselves to everyone, no one thinks that our church, our movement to be small. But what's important is what have you done on this providence? Bukak town, as such a small house, True Parents has been offering prayer and devotion, intercession devotion, but now we have Cheonshim Sanctum where everyone around the world can see such a tremendous house True Parents made, and we should offer such great devotion and prayer at such place. So more than 500 spiritual workshops should come here to be center of this providence, and they should center on inheritors of heaven's love and blessing who sang the Mother Butterfly. And we should offer worldwide prayer gathering. The vision that we're holding right now is a worldwide prayer gathering too. So tonight we have more than 43,000 brothers and sisters offering prayer and devotion in one heart. At such a deep night, Cheonshim Wangli Palace main hall is filled with people. This itself is a miracle. Sorry, it was deep night, not deep night, late night. When we had a groundbreaking ceremony for the Cheonshim Palace, nobody knew that we will reach up to this point. But every day, this Cheonshim Palace main hall is filled with brothers and sisters to offer devotion. This is a miracle, amazing miracle of heaven. So my brothers and sisters, please, you must pile up belief after belief, faith after faith, and you must have stronger faith than yesterday, stronger faith than today, to have such stronger faith than tomorrow. If you have weird thoughts, negative thoughts, how pitiful person would that be in this golden era? When we had an enthronement ceremony for the Heavenly Parent, it took really long time for us to wait until we settle down, right? And if your faith is going downward, you're in trouble, right? We had an entrance ceremony. It was really difficult to actually rehearse all the programs. For 8 days, when we had a festival for the entrance ceremony, at one point, I was a Korean Family Federal Headquarters president, and I had to organize everything, and it was really difficult to settle everything down. So going beyond all the hardship we face, going beyond True Father's Seonghwa ceremony, we have entered the foundation day of Cheonrigu. Going beyond foundation day, we have going beyond victory of Vision 2020. You remember how amazing it was, right? We borrowed Kintex, one of the big buildings in Seoul, and we have booked all the major 5 hotels in Seoul with all our VIPs and our members. Vision 2020 was an amazing victory. We had a think tank 2022. Going beyond that, we have finally come to this era where we are calling out victory of entrance to Cheonwon-gu Cheonling Center. Amazing era has come to us. If we're not experiencing this, that is because our spirituality has not yet developed enough to experience Heavenly Parent to heaven. True Mother told us clearly that we must go beyond heavenly individual, heavenly family, heavenly tribe, heavenly people, heavenly nation, heavenly world. We have to settle down heavenly unified Korea, heavenly unified world on this earth. And if you haven't passed heavenly individual, having difficulties, personal issues, depressions, phobias, whatever you're experiencing, and if you're still trying to pave the way to make individual perfection, then you are not a heavenly person, heavenly individual. You must go beyond that point. You have to enter a state of heavenly individual. So that's why True Mother told us that we need to cast away all the fallen nature, all the evil spirit. True Mother has been emphasizing us so that we can become true children. And if you actually cast away all the evil spirit, all the fallen nature, you will rise up high in the heaven like a dragon with the pearl. We've saw a lot of brothers and sisters who soared like dragons. But if you're still clinging on to the past, if you still held back because of all the fallen natures, all the problems, then you are in trouble. You should light yourself up. Even if people are not coming to you, you should let yourself, your house, your church, to offer devotion and prayer by lighting up your candle, lighting up your house, lighting up your church. True Mother told us that we have to move forward with spirit and truth, and we must realize her words. When you look at spiritual messages, in the spiritual world, bless second gen. Those second gens who went to spiritual before receiving blessing, they went there as an offering of indemnity. And we received a spiritual message from last Friday that they have made a troop of such second gens who went to spiritual world without being blessed on the physical world. So, entire monarch butterfly troop with the second gen who came to spiritual world early, they will march with by singing the song of monarch butterfly with their shout. We are attending Holy Mother in the spiritual world. We finish our life in the physical world, and we are the second gen troops who came to spiritual world at early age. And if we have monarch butterflies flying around in this physical world, we cannot stop our footsteps. We will move forward. We will move forward with Hyojinim. We will move forward with Hyungjinim. We will move forward with Youngjinim and Haejinim in order to fulfill our parents' dream. We will move forward. Blessed families in the spiritual world, the monarch butterfly troops are sending this message to monarch butterfly troops in the physical world. Do not give up. We will never give up in the spiritual world. Please do not ignore your parents' faith. Please realize our parents' love while you're in the physical world. We have a lot of sad, sorrowful, hard-hearted spirits who could not attend Heavenly Parents' in right way. However, true parents of heaven and earth, the humankind, allow all the spirits to take up their own responsibility to fulfill. So we will mobilize. All of us will mobilize in the spiritual world. So just like you shed tears as you felt the love of Heavenly Parent, true parent, we too in the spiritual world are listening to Hyojinim and Hyungjim's stories, and we feel directly Heavenly Parent, true parents, or directly through their stories, and we realize the sacrifice our members had to walk. You never know how much we cried in the spiritual world. Our true parents who are putting devotion and prayer for all of us, please do not worry. How can we just let your sadness pass by? So our parents, all the parents, do not worry. Because of all your parents, all of us in the spiritual world, we are making plans, we're making teams, we're making strategies in order to save all the second and third gens, our brothers and sisters in the physical world, so that they can spread their wings to fulfill their dream, their wish, their hope. So, in order to fulfill Holy Mother Han, we are monarch butterfly troops, and we are going out to the world, in the physical world, so that we can collect all the second and third gens to come back to Heavenly Parent, true parents' embrace, especially Holy Mother Han's embrace. So we are fighting with the evil spirits within second and third gens, and all the wisdom, all the knowledge that we had, we are trying to inherit our hearts to support our second and third gens so that they can come back, so that they can fulfill their dream, their mission. And we're trying to educate them. So please do not worry, our parents, all the parents. We're going all around the world, and we are following footsteps of Heavenly Parents, and we are monarch butterfly troops. With light, we are going around the world, and we are flying toward Holy Mother Han, bringing all the second and third gens back. So let us move forward together. All the children in the spiritual, all the children in the physical, as all of us become one, let us all move forward in order to accomplish Holy Mother Han, True Mother's dream. We should not make our parents lonely, but instead we should become children who will give joy, happiness, and freedom to our parents. Thank you very much. 아주. This is a message that are sent to us by Mount Butterfly troops. So our inheritors of heaven's love and blessing who are singing Mount Butterfly just like troops in the spiritual world. And if spiritual workshop on the 15th batch will sing the song and move forward, we will have grace every day. And all of us, if we gather here to offer devotion, we will have some people who will be offering devotion at the tree of love, and you will still receive abundant grace from there. So our true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind, they are the light, the truth, the path of this darkness world. They are the hope of this world. If Jesus' words are metaphorical, our true parents' words are the truth, words of truth, which can light the world, light the path. Yesterday we read the word that the completion of providence cannot be done by man. That is amazing truth. Do you know? So we must shout out this to everyone who are seeking for the truth. Completion of providence cannot be done only by woman, only by men. Adam cannot complete the providence. Heavenly parents' characteristic is dual characteristics. So only God's Son, Jesus Christ, has to come back, has to return to this physical world in order to find only God's daughter, to find his partner, to hold the marriage supper of the Lamb. We have to shout out this truth to the world, and if we do that, Christians will receive enlightenment as if they are getting rid of fogged sight. A person told me there are people who are not attend our church. They are watching Cheonshim on TV nowadays. So they're starting to be curious about who Reverend Igi-sung is. So if you have received grace from some kind of testimony, you should spread the message out through Cheonshim on TV. So use Cheonshim on TV as a method of witnessing. If we have 1,000, 10,000, millions of people watching Cheonshim on TV, amazing work of heaven will appear on this earth. So living heavenly parent will work through people. Jesus promised that he would return, and Jesus promised to return will work through people to return all those people. You should let people know about this. That's why we should shout out to people, shout out to this world. We have to shout out so that people. True Mother told us the truth countless times. Even in the spiritual world, they're having a war. When will this war end? You know, Islamic world, Christian world cannot make this war end. Even in the physical world, we have a lot of wars. So, war will end when all the people around the world attend true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. All the religion must come under holy heavenly parents' holy community. The peace can only come when everyone attends true parents of heaven, earth, and humankind. And it can only happen when heaven can work through everyone. Just like Apostle Paul received spiritual lightning, we must make people to receive spiritual lightning for heaven to work through people. So we must offer prayer so that our neighbors will have spiritual lightning. We have to offer a prayer so that our relatives will receive holy lightning. We learn how we to offer. So all the churches, all the houses must offer prayer and devotion. So we heard a message that as a person pray calling on name prayer 1,300 times for Holy Mother High, they shed in tears. So you must accomplish individual level victory, family level victory. So all the churches must set goals and make accomplishment, make results. And I truly all the churches become such victorious churches. So our spiritual academy, if you offer devotion with them for the victorious spiritual academy, the Heavenly Holy Mother has special workshop to fill with 500 brothers and sisters. If we offer such devotion, it's certain that more than 500 will come, and we will see miracles happening. We will see our churches will shadow all the dark forces and move forward with new hope. We will see such opportunities, such vision, such hope. 아주.
오늘도 너무나 귀한
Let us give another big round of applause to President Lee Gi-sung for giving us very important message. Victory